Hello students. So we are now we are continuing with deciding the hospital. So the first step we have completed. Now we are moving to the second step of hospital planning, that is assembling the project team. So whenever you are planning a hospital, you have got your set of information. But important thing is that you must always have a team to work on it. And the team must consist of those people who are specialized in that area, right? So let's talk about what are the team members that you're going to have on this stage of assembling the project team. So a critical step in the planning process is selecting the project team, the group of people who influence and are involved in planning, design and construction phases of the project. So this team will work in the planning, design and the construction phase of the project and may also extend its services towards the operationalizing your hospital, or we can even say commissioning of the hospital. Every project team consists of two distinct groups. Number one is the representative of the organization, and then second is the consultant or the project partner who work on the project. So they consist of two distinct groups. Okay. So organization representative. So since the first group consists of the representative of the organization, let's see who are those people. So organizational representative will be the representative of the executive administration. So they can be the CEO or maybe the owner of the project who wishes to start the hospital. Then physician and other practitioners. So physician you will need, because when you will be designing the various department of the hospital, it's very important that each department is being designed is the requirements for each department is being given by the people who will run the department in the future. So of course those will be the physicians and the other practitioners who will be taking care of. So it's really very important that physician and other practitioners are involved in this phase. Then comes the nursing leader, such as the director of nursing. Yes, nursing is one of the most important part for planning the hospital, because nursing leads the organization. Because most of the in hospital, majority of your staff will consist of the nursing staff. So ultimately, when majority of the staff will be nursing, you will always need a nursing leader who will be helping out in designing of in planning of the hospital setup. You will also need an infection prevention and control specialist. So infection control is one of the most important part of any hospital, and we have talked also in the previous videos how important infection control in the hospital is, so as to ensure the safety of the patient. So we will always need an infection prevention and control specialist, as they will play a major role in designing how we can prevent the infection. Secondly, building of the isolation ward, then building of the clean area, sterile area, so zoning of the hospitals, and how to maintain the how to maintain a safe environment, not just for the patient but also for the overall staff working in the hospital. So it should not be that the patient is coming for the treatment, but while going back he's taking another infection with him or her to his home. That should not be the case. So that is why infection prevention and control specialist is one of the most important. Facility planning and engineering director. So facility planning and engineering director is again one of the most important part in the hospital planning, because he or she, the director, will be responsible for designing what are the various facility that will be available, and moreover secondly is that how the engineering of the hospital, like for example the HVAC or maybe the ventilation, the airflow, so lightning, so all these things will be decided by the facility planning or the engineering director. So we will be continuing this with the next video.